Oh, girl. Hello there. I'm the Velvet Snatch, and I'm here with Jim Money Glenn.
Hi.
And of course, we are so glad to finally speak to the wonderful, sensational runner-up of Drag Race Season 5, Michael Marouli. How are you doing, my dear?
Oh, I'm marvellous. How are you? So lovely to be with you.
Yeah.
Are you excited?
Oh,
I can't wait.
It's how has DragCon been for you this year? Like, has it been crazy?
Do you know what? It's like Disneyland for drag queens. I've never been before.
Yeah.
And I walked in and I was like, oh my God, it's just heaven, isn't it? Life should be like this all the time.
Well, that's it. How's the fan reaction been?
Oh, the fan reaction has been insane. Like, my booth's just been full of so many lovely people. And I couldn't be more grateful for the experience. So it's been amazing. Everything you could hope for.
Yeah. I wanted to ask actually, this outfit, like, I'm so glad this is what you're wearing today, because my brother, who is a massive Drag Race fan, messaged me after the show being like, that might be my favourite look that I've ever seen on Drag Race. Wow. Yeah, and, you know, absolutely loved it. And, yeah, I've heard you're a massive Spice Girls fan. It's implied, but...
I mean, I can't stand the Spice Girls.
Yeah, that's it.
No, there was such a massive influence. Obviously, when I was growing up, they were the only thing that I kind of related to as a queer representation, just because of how unapologetic they were, so individual. And I was like, as soon as I heard we were doing pop icons, I was like,
Yeah.
right, Spice Girls,
Yeah.
has to be. And here she is.
Yeah, and it looks fabulous.
yeah. So I've like followed your career, not in a stalkery way, but like obviously just being a typical Grand Can gear. And I remember like years ago when you were at Sparkle Bar and you had more of like a drag king vibe, and then you were at Ricky's, and then you've slowly started drifting a bit drag queen. Where are you at with your drag identity? Is it just drag artistry, or do you still like to play with everything?
I've never put a label on it.
Yeah.
My whole career, I've never said, this is what I do.
Yeah.
I've always been around every type of drag, old school, new school. I do live cabaret, I do lip sync, I do choreo. I've always done everything. I had a toe in every kind of part of drag. So
More
I've
than a
ne-
triple threat, is it a quadruple? Is it a...
Sex tuplet, I think you call it.
Sex tuplet.
So yeah, I'm just me.
Yeah.
And that's why I'm Michael Marouli. I'm just me in and out of drag. And yeah, call me drag artist, if you will.
Drag artist.
Yeah.
Wow. What's been the best bit of advice that you've gotten off the more, well, what was here? The queens who've been out in Grand Can the longest, you know, Hell on Earth, etc. What's the best bit of advice you've ever got off them?
It's all about work ethic, I think.
Yeah.
And that's what I really took from, especially the Gran Canaria queens. They
Yeah.
work so hard.
They do.
But it's a full-time, 7 nights a week. You're doing multiple numbers a night. Do you know what I mean? You've got to be on the ball. You've got to be able to do everything. Do you know what I mean? You've got
Yeah.
to be an entertainer. And that's what I've took the most from my Grand Can experience was the work ethic, 100%.
So what's easier, like Life After Drag Race or Gran Canaria?
Oh God, nothing is easier than life after Drag Race. We don't stop. But it's everything I've ever dreamed of, so I couldn't be more grateful. Do you know what I mean? My feet might be killing. I might not have seen me balls in about 3 months, but what a complaint to have. Do you know what I mean?
So what's your plans to do now that you've like established yourself on this amazing platform? Because I know you're a live singer, fashionista, dancing diva. You had your your Vogue house with you this weekend. What's the plan?
I mean, the plan is quite simply world domination. We're not going to stop.
Yeah.
We're just going to go for it. Oh,
I found it absolutely hilarious when Michelle and Rue started doing their Michael Marouli gag, because like the first few times you were like, yeah, and then eventually you started playing along back. Like, did it take you a while to work out what they were doing? Or
No, from the minute they said it, everyone that's come to the booth said it as well. And I saw Michelle doing the ribbon cutting yesterday.
Yeah.
I just went, oh, hi, Michelle. She went, Michael Marouli. And I was like, obsessed. It took off. I love it.
Oh, I love it so much. So what are the plans for 2024? Wow. Aside from world domination.
Well, we've got so much coming up. Myself, Ginger and Tamara are doing the Angels of the North tour.
yes.
But before that, I'm in pantomime with Katie Price and Dick Whittington.
Yes.
So that starts in like 10 days or something like
Yeah,
that. So
yeah.
better start learning the script. Yeah, then we're going on tour. We're going all around the UK. We're going to Australia. We're headlining some Pride events. We've got more announcements coming soon. And just, yeah, there's so many exciting opportunities, and I'm so grateful.
I was going to ask, actually, how did the Angels Angels of the North thing come along? Like, that's kind of serendipitous that like 3 Northern Queens made it to like the final of the series.
And Ant and Dec trying to sue you now because they did that. They did their Angels of the North thing, and then you 3 did it. I was like, oh.
Also, additional question: who would win in a fight?
Oh, well, first of all, Ant and Dec who? No, we love the Geordies. Well done, Ant and Dec. Yeah, so basically we did the disaster class challenge.
Yeah.
And from that moment on, I just knew that was 3. I knew we were going to be the top 3. It was just like this magic. And you could see RuPaul was like, this is hilarious, stupid, and ridiculous. And the fact that the 3 of us are from the Northeast, we made it to the end. It was amazing. And when we did the final, Ru introduced us on the stage and went, please welcome my Angels of the North. And we were like, light bulb moment, let's get a tour, let's take over the world, buy the T-shirts.
Yeah, I'm so excited for it.
No, I just want to say thanks for being a representation of the Northeast, because actually, like, all 3 of you, like, Northeast drag is fierce. Like, we've always argued that, and every year Drag Race has come out where it was like, why is there more Northeast queens?
Exactly.
Like, we have a killer scene, but yeah, like, I just think it's been brilliant. So thank you for
so
doing
much.
that.
And who would win in a fight?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, between the Angels of the North and Ant and Dec.
Oh, come on.
Or do we want to do it between all 3 of the Angels of the North?
Between the 3 of us, me,
Yeah.
definitely.
Okay.
Oh, no, but mind you, Ginger used to be a rugby player.
Wait, Tamara could be a slippery one.
Oh, yeah, because she's fast. 'Cause
Yeah.
she's like so
She's
small.
speedy, you know, you could try and get her in a headlock.
Nah, she'll
she's
be
gonna
out, she'll
slip
be
out.
gone. Nah. I'd say Tamara. My money's on Tamara.
There.
Because Ginger's too soft and cuddly.
No, thank you so much for speaking to us, Michael Marouli, and all the best for 2024.
Oh, lovely to have you guys. Thank you so much.
Oh, girl.